All right, Aquarius, we're going to talk about you right now. You're very stubborn. It's really gross, to be honest. I don't mean to use the word gross because I don't have another word for it. It's just like you get yourself into situations because you're so stubborn, because you're a fixed sign, first of all. I'm a Leo. I'm allowed to say that. And you're an air sign, so you think you know everything. You're like an Aquarius, so just, you know. I'm not talking bad things. I'm just being real. If you know yourself, then you know that what I'm saying is true. All right? And so you have, there's an issue. It's not a bad thing here, but you have been acting like an ass. All right? You have been refusing to make a decision on something that you know needs to be made. Like, you know that you need to do something, but you haven't been doing it. Like, you refuse to. And the thing is you need to move on from something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's feelings, if it's a person, if it's a job, if it's a mental way of thinking. I don't know what the fuck it is. But you need to move on from something, and you're refusing to do so. And you're like, make me. Bro, well, the universe is making your ass, all right? You have missed opportunities, all kinds of shit. The Ace of Swords in reverse, the universe said, y'all ain't gonna give you nothing then. All right, Aquarius, you want to be stubborn? I can be stubborn too. And so there you go. You got the universe being stubborn with you because you said, and I guarantee you're not gonna win. They're gonna win. You're gonna like be in such an uncomfortable position until you decide, please help me and stop. Yeah, because you don't listen. And this is like reality clarity, though. All right? Sobriety. Maybe you're realizing because you were drunk or on drugs or whatever the heck you were on. Not everybody. That this is why you didn't want to let go. So maybe it's alcohol. Maybe it's some type of mind-numbing substance that you didn't want to let go of. And the universe said, if you don't let this go, you ain't going to get nothing ever in your life. I don't know what this is for you, Aquarius, but you didn't want to listen, right? And you said, I'm going to do it my way, right? Well, you had to learn the hard way. And if you didn't learn the hard way already, you're learning the hard way right now. All right? So, and this is showing up the hard way in lack of opportunities, wasted efforts. Like, you are putting money, effort, time into things that are not going to go nowhere because you ain't learning your lesson, bro. You're just running around in a circle. Now, this new beginnings here comes after you abandon whatever this is. Now, maybe some of you have, right? Some of you are here like, I let it go already, tarot lady. Okay. Well, here comes the new good stuff for you, all right? It's not going to just pop up and be all fucking sunshine and rainbows. But you're going to get a shift in the energy and more opportunities. This right here is actually an opportunity. You see that little hand? See that little hand of God? Hand of God right there? Yeah, new beginnings, opportunity, wealth, abundance, growth. This is what the heck that is. This right here, ego conflicts, frustration. This is literally going to keep showing up until you learn to let go of your effing ego. And I can't stand Aquariuses that are unhealed and unevolved because that's your main thing is ego. Like a Leo's pride. Oh my God. An unevolved Leo is so annoying. All right. And just like an Aquarius, look at the Aquarian is a humanitarian. They're here to change the world, to make you think, to do things differently. When you're unevolved, you're just a mess. You're just a mess. You're just doing bad things. You're just having people think stupid stuff. Your example that you give for the universe is very much lack of effort and like, you feel me? And so that's what the energy that's where your ego keeps you, because you're like, I know everything. I don't need to work on that. You can't tell me nothing, when there's literally people out there that know more than you and that could teach you. And there's something here, because this right here is, learning to look at apprenticeship, working together, and it's in reverse. So there's something in whatever it is that you're doing here, these opportunities that you're going to have Aquarius, I'm trying to be fucking real with you. You're going to get these opportunities from the universe and you're going to still like act like an asshole, or they're warning you, or you're doing it right now. Stop acting like an idiot. All right. Oh shit. See, man, now you don't get no light. Now this right here, some type of depression, optimism, forgiveness, maybe to yourself, because you missed all these opportunities because you were such an asshole. And I don't mean to be rude like that, but someone's got to tell you this, okay? You did all this shit to yourself and you're like, you know what? Let me forgive myself for being such an idiot. And I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like to be like, I did this to myself, right? Well, this is the lesson that's learning, because you're very selfish. Very selfish, one who only looks out for themselves. Bad advice, scheming. Someone could have got this from an alcoholic. Like, bad advice from an alcoholic. Like, imagine you were an alcoholic idiot and you were taking advice from yourself. I'm just saying, this is the love. This is what's going to happen. This is a warning, okay? This waiting game right here is your oracle card that you pulled. Let me just pull this out just so we can read it, just to get you. The meaning of this card denotes you are now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may be still a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities in form of connections or unexpected alliances that may create something new. Do you hear this? These could assist you in gathering resources for... Do you hear this? Are you hearing me? There's somebody or something that's going to be coming into your way, and it could either make or break what you're trying to do here, Aquarius. So don't be stupid, okay? I love you. Bye.